Gutters. You got to clean the gutters. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I went about ignoring cleaning the gutters. Well, actually, it wasn't cleaning the gutters. It's a combination of deals. I had gutters that had 1.5-inch downspouts. So what does that mean? That means that any of these leaves here, any leaves would collect at the downspout and subsequently start backing up at the ends of the gutters. Well, last year I was forced to re-roof my house, and I did it myself. I'm not a general contractor, but I pulled it off. But what I ran into was excessive dry rot. I mean, excessive dry rot. Every gutter ending had horrible dry rot, and had I subcontracted it out, I got bids from $22,000 to $32,000 for a small house, which dealt with all the dry rot. So the moral of the story is all this has to be cleaned out. And you can do it yourself. 2 ways to do it. One, I'm on a ladder, clearly. You can come in here and you can do it this way. And I usually have a bucket, and I'll throw it all in the bucket. But in here, I'm going to use a blower. Safety first, okay? If you're not comfortable on a ladder, but you're comfortable on a roof, you can climb up on your roof. Just be careful. You don't want to disturb these asphalt shingles. But be careful and go slow. You don't want to do something foolish here, especially with a blower. You're going to get a little disoriented and backwards and a little kinked up, and you may not feel comfortable on the ladder. Just whatever's common sense, but this has to go out. This has to be removed, and if not, in the long term. And the dry rot was over almost a 20-year period, but it will create all kinds of problems. Now, what I did to remedy that problem, the 1.5 inch, I went to 3 inches for the gutter downspouts, and that seems to be working right now. Plus, I added a couple more downspouts, and I've tested it over the winter, and it seems to be working just fine. No water overflow and great drainage. So with that, I'm just going to show you this is how I do it. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that have a different method, but this works. Okay, I've tried a zillion different ways. I put screens over this. I put double screens over it. It's still, because I don't know if you can see this big old friggin' elm tree dumps all kinds of stuff, and I'm surrounded by trees, and nothing works. So now I'm just leaving it open, and once a year I'll just come through and blow it out. And again, this is a little awkward, but just practice. Stay lower on your ladder. As you can see, it's not the most glamorous job, but it works. Now, if you're elderly or you're just not comfortable getting on a ladder to do this, clearly hire someone. But 2 people together, somebody securing the person on the ladder, you can see how quick and easy it is. As I stated, I am surrounded by trees. There's a big old scrub oak, protected. Over to the left is a scrub. I mean, that's just an elm. Here in my front yard are my peach trees, and behind it is I don't know what the heck that is. And you can see that trees, and then that monster right there. So the moral of the story here, you got to take care of your gutters. As I said, you don't have to use a blower. You can use a bucket. You can just throw the stuff on the ground and sweep it up. Whatever works for you, as long as it's safe. Look at all the crap in here. I got weeds growing in here. And yeah, patience is a virtue here. So impatient. That's the key thing here. I don't want to end up falling off the ladder for something as silly as cleaning the gutters. It happens every single day because people are in a hurry. So just take your time. Take your time. Now, if you were to hire this out, probably gonna cost you a couple $100, if not more. Again, it depends on. Again, it comes down to how much square footage you have in terms of gutters, and 2-story or 3-story, what have you. And that's another issue, is if you are 2-story. If you are 2-story, most likely you want to probably hire somebody to take care of that for you. That's probably a little too risky. Now, I'm on the ground here, and I have a choice. I'm fighting between my trees and some elevated dirt. I'm going to take the conservative route. Oh, damn. So here, it doesn't hurt to just do this. And now you're competing with all of this crap. And I just throw it on the ground, and I'll come by and clean it up. And you can see, this is all from that scrub oak. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay. And that's what happens. Sometimes your blower is not going to work. You just have to get dirty. You have to get dirty. Sometimes it's just true grit. See this kind of crap right here? And I didn't pay attention to where I stopped. My bad. Okay, now don't do something stupid like this. I'll try to do this, all right? Don't try to get back here. It's too dangerous. You're going to get unstable. You have nothing to hold on to. Just back the ladder up. And here, I can hold on to the eaves with one hand while turning on the blower here. Yeah, I can just, at this hand, I'm holding the stuff under here. And no, I can't see what I'm doing. Now, be conscientious of the mess this is going to make. I splattered stuff. I doubt if you could see it, but there's crap from the gutters all over my paint. I don't want that on my paint, so be sure to clean that up. And the gutters might have a bunch of some stuff on it, and I sprayed my neighbor's wall with a bunch of crap. You can see it up there on the gutter. So if you hire someone, make sure if they do what I just did to clean up the mess, including any residual. This house was painted a few months ago. The last thing I want is any of the stuff sticking permanently to it. Just a little common sense. I know somebody will bid you. They're not going to clean up this stuff. And that's it. Do it yourself. It's pretty pain-free. Be safe. Have a partner help you out and save some money. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. See you soon.